Sprinkles are colourful and fun, but there's so much more you can do with them than just sprinkling them onto a cake. Decorate professional-looking cakes with these 5 sprinkle cake hacks. For an easy way to jazz up an otherwise plain cake, place your cake on a tray to catch any falling sprinkles so you don't have a huge mess to clean up afterwards. Pour sprinkles around the cake onto the cake board and then use a spoon or an offset spatula or your hands to push them into the frosting to make a border. If you've just frosted the cake, the frosting will be soft and sticky so the sprinkles will attach easily. If the frosting has set, you'll have to push them a bit harder to make them stick. With no other decorations, a sprinkled border makes a cake look glamorous. Placing sprinkles into frosting can be a huge time saver, replacing tedious piping. I'll show you a few examples. For piped flowers, you could use a small round piping tip to pipe dots of frosting into the middle of each flower using another colour. But that would mean tinting another colour of frosting and dirtying another piping bag and another piping tip. Instead, pushing a sprinkle into the centre of each flower takes less than a second. If you're enjoying this tutorial, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for a new cake decorating tutorial every week. On this cake, to add a heart between the 2 dinosaurs, you could outline the heart with a cookie cutter or toothpick and then pipe tiny dots to fill the heart shape. Or you can press a heart-shaped sprinkle into the frosting instead. Sprinkles are a convenient way to cover up imperfections in a cake, or distract from them, which is how I'm using them on this cake. The zigzag design is nice and colourful, but far from perfect. But once I've added sprinkles to make a gold design within the zigzags, your eye is drawn to the texture of the sprinkles, and you suddenly don't notice the imperfections in the zigzags anymore. Stencils are stunning but tricky, and it's infuriating to peel a stencil off a cake to reveal a smudged outline or a missing part of the design. Instead of scraping the cake and starting all over again, use sprinkles to fix the design. If the outline is smudged, spread the frosting a little bit beyond the original outline of the shape, and then press sprinkles into the edge of the shape, again using a tray underneath the cake board to catch any falling sprinkles. The glitzy outline will disguise the smudges and make the design even more detailed. If parts of the stencil design are missing, add sprinkles to those sections to fill in the gaps and add some interesting texture. Sprinkles add colour and texture to a cake and also bring the whole cake together by matching a base border to a cake topper. Add sprinkles to meringue pops before you bake them, or for a super easy topper, roll sandwich cookies like Oreos in sprinkles. Sprinkles make beautiful chocolate shapes to use as cake toppers too. I teach how to make all of these in my online course on 50 easy cake decorating techniques, and I've put the link for my online cake school in the top of the screen and in the video description. Join my club for access to all of my online classes, as well as live interactive demonstrations and Q&A sessions. Thanks for watching!